Hey guys, and welcome back to In the Pan with Jan. I'm really glad to have you guys back with me today, and I think I have a really cool recipe that would be a good afternoon snack or an easy dinner or brunch for kids, busy moms, families, or just a quick meal for yourself or snack. So, I thought maybe a little weird or strange, but I think we're going to try spaghetti grilled cheese. I know, spaghetti, grilled cheese together. I don't, maybe a little weird, but we're going to try it. I made homemade spaghetti for my husband and little girl last night for dinner. And it's something they love. It's one of their favorite meals. And sometimes leftover spaghetti, you don't want it the next night. You may, it gets a little old at times. And I thought last night, what can I do with this leftover spaghetti, especially if they don't want it, rather than wasting it? And my husband had mentioned he'd like to have a grilled cheese sandwich. So I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll fix one, but I think I'm going to try something new. And he's not really good with change, so we'll see how this goes. So let's give it a try, see if we got a flip recipe or a flop. And hopefully it's a flip. So what you will need for this, and I will also have a description below my video that tells you what you'll need and explain the directions, so you don't have to worry about missing anything in my video. You will need as many pieces of sandwich bread that you need. I've got about enough for 5 sandwiches here, and it will cover enough for me, my husband, and my little girl. And I got my leftover spaghetti, of course. I am using a sharp cheddar cheese and a baby Swiss mix today. I'm going to put 2 pieces on each sandwich. I think the cheddar cheese and the Swiss will complement each other and make it be really nice with the spaghetti. And I also went ahead and pre-prepped a butter mixture. Instead of plain, ordinary butter, I thought I'd spice it up a little bit since, hey, we're adding spaghetti. Why not? So in my butter mixture, which will also be in the description below, it has butter, garlic, and you don't have to use garlic. I mean, you could leave it out if you want. We like a little extra garlic. You can use pepper flakes, you can use parsley, oregano, whatever you want. Just do it to your taste. This is just experiment, guys. I like to play with recipes, tweak them, make them my own, so that's what we're doing. And I've also added a little bit of Parmesan cheese because that goes well with spaghetti too, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how I'm going to layer these first couple sandwiches, and let's get started. So, let's get our leftover spaghetti out and get that ready. And I'm going to take, oops, I am so sorry, guys. What am I thinking? Our butter needs to go first. Can't make a grilled cheese without butter. And sometimes you have boo-boos. And when you have a boo-boo, you just learn to go with it and fix it. I've learned that, especially when I've had my little girl. Everything is not perfection. Sometimes you're busy, you're on the go, you got boo-boos. You just have to go with it and tweak the recipe, tweak the food, do the best you can with it. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of getting dirty and messy and, just anything. And if anybody knows, if you have kids, especially toddlers, they are very honest and they don't care to tell you. So now we will go ahead and add a layer of Swiss cheese to each piece of bread. And then hold off on your cheddar. That will come later. And I don't want to put a big gob because I think if I put a big gob of spaghetti that it would probably fall apart in my pan and maybe be, too overpowering. I can see this is going to be a little bit messy, but hey, that's okay. We're going to go with it. And let's see, put a little bit on that one, kind of make it a little bit like a patty. Don't have to be perfect. I'm not striving for perfection here. And get off the fork. Okay, there's that one. Now, let's see, I've buttered those 2, so now we're going to go with our cheddar cheese. We're going to put that right on top of that. Just like that. Now, add your next piece of buttered bread. Okay, so simple enough. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead before I put these in the skillet, and I'm going to finish up these and repeat the same process, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, let's see. I've got this in the skillet. I'm going to go ahead and start this one. As you can see, the butter is starting to brown on the bread, and it looks like it's holding together quite nicely. Oops, I might have spoke too soon. No, we saved it. It's fine. And I am just kind of pressing it together a little bit. You don't have to press hard. I just want the spaghetti and the cheese to kind of stay together and not fall apart into our skillet, because that would be a hot mess and we don't want that. So let's see here. It's starting to smell really good. You can actually smell the butter and the garlic come together, and you can actually smell the spices from the spaghetti, and it smells really good. It honestly smells almost like you've got baked spaghetti if you've had that. It smells really amazing. And this is starting to look pretty brown, like it's doing a really good job. And I like to press my grilled cheeses down just a little bit as I fry them, even just plain grilled cheeses, because it helps the cheese melt and helps it all come together. And some of the spaghetti is coming out a little bit with the turns, but I think that's okay. You can even get a brick press if you wanted to on a griddle and do the same. I've actually done sandwiches with the press before, and this works just fine. You can just use your spatula and a fork and just push down on it. Same process, just the other one you're holding down, not really having to do anything. But this is starting to turn out quite nice. And it looks like the cheese is melting. And it's starting to hold together. So let's give this just a few more seconds just to see if it's going to turn out. Just bear with me, guys. I like a grilled cheese kind of brown. I'm getting really excited to try this. I hope you guys are too. And I really hope this is going to be a flip. Sorry, guys. My husband and little girl are in the kitchen with me. I think they're getting hungry and excited too. So if you hear them playing a little rustling around, overlook it. My little girl loves to be in the kitchen with her mommy cooking. We're all the time trying to do crafts. She loves to decorate cupcakes and cookies with me, and loves to make them look all different colors and sprinkles everywhere. And it's really fun. I love incorporating my little girl into cooking. And it's good. It helps them learn how to, do stuff on their own and independence. I recommend that for all little kids. Put them in the kitchen, let them get dirty. A little mess never hurt. Of course, I don't go crazy on the mess, but it's good to let them in the kitchen. And with Easter coming up, let their little hands get dirty. It's really sweet to let them do stuff. And see how brown this is getting, and all the butter has soaked into the bread, and it's starting to brown really nicely. And I can see that the spaghetti looks like it's starting to all come together. So this sandwich is almost done. We have almost got it. And you don't even have to let it go this long if you don't like to. Take it off the heat whenever it's brown and firm enough for you. I like mine a little more browner, so it's got just a couple more seconds and we'll be ready to try this. And you can see some of the spaghetti has squeezed out a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, this is an experiment. We're testing recipes. We're tweaking them. It's okay. It's not always going to be perfect, and that's okay. We don't strive for perfection. Oh, this is starting to smell amazing. Okay, I think one more flip on this, guys, and we have got this done. Okay, now I'm going to get my platter here, and we are going to get this off the heat. Okay, guys, now I'm going to let it cool for a second. Look at that, how good that looks. Oh, this looks amazing. Now, I think that I will be back in just a second. I'm going to get me something to drink, and we will get this tried. Okay, guys, I've got something to drink, and this is also, I hadn't planned on putting a video, but I forgot my husband picked these up the other day. This is one of the new Coca-Colas. It's orange cream, and they are really good. And I think it's become one of my favorite pops, and I think y'all should try it. It's really good, and I love vanilla Coke, so I really hope they keep that one around. So, as I promised, we have our sandwich here. And look how crispy. It's just buttery enough, brown enough. Oh, so good. And let's look inside. Look at all that cheese that has come together with the spaghetti. You can see your cheddar cheese and your Swiss cheese. Oh, and it smells so good. It honestly smells like you've had a big piece of garlic bread and a piece of baked spaghetti. Honestly, if you like that together, I think this is going to be good. And you can just see your spaghetti. Not too much, not too little. Thick enough. Looks good. I'm going to try this. Oh my gosh. It is a little messy. So, I'll warn you ahead of time. Sorry, I have such a mouthful. This is so good, guys. So good. The cheese is so creamy. The spaghetti is hot all the way through. It's not too overpowering. The cheese, it just blends with the spaghetti. If you like spaghetti and cheese, this is a no-brainer. It is delicious. And it's good. It's comforting. And it's just easy. And it is a little heavy. But grilled cheese is a little heavy. But it's so good. It's so comforting. I have to have another bite. Oh my gosh. It gets better with every bite. So, I think this is a recipe that you guys should try. And I think it's definitely going to be a winner for me. And another item I'll be cooking for myself. And I'm hoping my little girl and husband will like it just the same. I can see my husband's face, and I think he's just anticipating trying this. I think he's really excited. So, I'll be honest, I think this is a flip, and it gives me a thumbs up, so I hope you guys will think it's a flip too. I really, really, truly thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in this. I have more recipes and tips and cool stuff to come. I really hope to see you soon, and follow me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. It's In the Pan with Jan. I'll have notifications, pictures, tips, news, different things, updates about my channel on there as well. I hope to see you next time, and click that little bell for a notification when I get my videos up on YouTube. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.